your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, well, good evening to you. A hot day out there across central Illinois. Clear skies, lots of sunshine, some clouds did make their way through some of our southern and western counties earlier, but it is just a warm summer day out there. Temperatures in the mid and a few upper 80s. 87 in Lincoln right now. It's 85 Champaign and in Danville, but you can feel a little bit more of that humidity out there. It's going to be a quiet evening overall, but we actually have a little bit of rain to tell you about for your Thursday. We'll show you that when we come back. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
The primary goal has always been locate Ying and bring her home.
It's been the question her family has been asking for more than 2 years. Where is Ying Zhang's body? The new details of what her killer says he did with it. Plus, Confederate Railroad was told they couldn't perform at a state fair by the governor. How the lineup was brought to his attention. And this video of a Central Illinois officer is going viral. Why he was celebrating and cutting loose.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
Christensen lied so many times.
But it's possible this time he's telling the truth about the location of Ying Zhang's remains, though they could be smaller than a cell phone. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini. Yes. Jennifer is off tonight. In a news conference today, we learned more about the possibility of finding what's left of Zhang, the U of I scholar from China who was kidnapped and killed 2 years ago. Brent Christensen was sentenced last month for her murder. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is live in Champaign. So, Courtney, what comes next?
Yeah, Paul, that's the question they're still trying to find the answer to. It's not just as simple as moving forward with looking into it. Her remains are buried below at least 30 feet of trash in a landfill. That determination was made back in November 2018. Attorneys for the Zhang family say they don't know if dumping stopped after that point or if they continued. Remember, we told you before that this information was shared with prosecutors under what's called a grant of immunity. That means it could not be used during the criminal case. The family didn't find out about it until a week after Christensen had been sentenced to life in prison.
Christensen lied so many times, and what he told his attorneys, we do not believe his attorneys had any reason to lie to the prosecution's team. But then at the same time, no one can say for sure Christensen told his attorneys the truth.
Today, attorneys detailed what Christensen told his defense team about where he put Zhang's remains. These details are what connect it to a Vermilion County landfill. Christensen told them on June 9th, 2017, he put Zhang's remains in separate trash bags. He put those trash bags in his apartment's dumpster the next day. 2 days afterward, he put Zhang's belongings, along with the cleaning supplies used to cover up the murder, into a large duffel bag. He then says he drove around the Champaign-Urbana area and threw items from the duffel bag in various dumpsters. And finally, he put the duffel bag in a separate dumpster altogether. Now, there are a lot of factors that come into play that could determine whether or not an actual search takes place. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you how those factors could play a role in determining whether or not investigators move forward with that search. Reporting live in Champaign, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Courtney, thanks. We'll look forward to that report at 6 o'clock. Now, the decision to move forward with excavation would likely be made at both a federal and local level as part of a coordinated investigation. The FBI and U of I police have worked together throughout this case. Police are looking for a woman who disappeared from Westville. 21-year-old Hannah Jo Hefferin was last seen around 10 o'clock Monday night. Hefferin is 5'3", 130 pounds, dark blonde hair, green eyes, a nose piercing, and hope tattooed on her inner left wrist. She's driving a 2010 gold Hyundai Elantra. Her family says she may be headed to Canada. If you know where she is, you're asked to call police. We have new details from a murder case in Iroquois County. The coroners identified the teenager found strangled to death inside a home in Sheldon as 17-year-old Adara Bunn. She was found at the home of 49-year-old Arthur Jensen. Authorities responded to the home for reports of yelling and screaming. When they arrived, they saw Jensen They say Jensen, told them, "There's a girl inside and I strangled her." Jensen is charged with murder. A woman is okay after she veered her car off the road and into a lake. It happened on Homer Lake Road near the entrance to the forest preserve. She says she spilled her drink in her lap as she was driving. She looked down to clean it up, and when she looked up, she was going into the lake. She barely missed an electrical pole. State police added another name to the memorial wall today in Springfield. Trooper Gerald Ellis was honored at a ceremony. He was killed earlier this year by a wrong-way driver. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Franklin joins us live from our Capitol newsroom. So, Gabrielle, what are leaders hoping for as they honor Ellis?
Well, Paul, Trooper Ellis was the third trooper hit and killed in the line of duty this year, and state leaders say that 3 is just way too much. They're hoping that this is the last time that they have to attend an event like this. Now, Ellis's name now joins Trooper Brooke Jones' Story and Trooper Chris Lambert on the wall for fallen state police officers this year. All 3 died after being hit by drivers. Lambert and Jones' Story lost their lives after drivers failed to move over, while Ellis was killed by a motorist going the wrong way. Ellis's wife, Stacy, says working for the state police was his dream job, but being a father brought him the most joy.
Above all, his career, it was his family. He adored his 2 little girls. He will and always will be the protector. He's proud to be their dad. When he first seen them and held them, I knew his world changed and that he would know what true love was.
His wife says it's been hard without him, but she commends other troopers and her parents for stepping up to fill the void now that he is gone. Now, Ellis joins 69 other troopers with his name being added to that wall. Leaders say they hope the next time that they're all there at Memorial Park is for a celebration rather than a commemoration. Paul?
Yeah, we would much prefer that. Gabrielle, thank you so much. Now we have new information tonight. Newly released documents show the band Confederate Railroad was booked for the DuQuoin State Fair for 2 months before the governor's staff learned of the gig and canceled it. The band was scheduled to perform at the festival in southern Illinois at the end of this month. A day after the fair's lineup was announced in June, Pritzker canceled it. That's the same day a popular political blogger asked the governor's office in a text whether it was appropriate to welcome the band given its name. A spokesperson for the governor said his, quote, guiding principle is to not spend tax dollars supporting emblems representing racism or hate. The band's frontman said the name was never intended as a political or racial statement. A place in Rantoul made the top 5 on a national bucket list. Why One magazine says it's a must visit. Plus this.
But first, I'm going to cut loose.
Getting off the clock is one reason to cut loose. This officer has another reason.